Good morning, everyone. Aja here from Panda Monium. Today we are doing some road construction. Our roads aren't county maintained, so it's up to us to fix the roads, and there are some huge potholes that we have to fill in. We did dig some ditches earlier in the season, and what we're doing is we're going through and taking some of the medium-sized rocks from the berms, and we're going to use those to fill up the potholes. We've got two different crews working. One is working with a little dump trailer. We're using buckets and putting them in the back of the truck. These seem easier because you can pour them right where you want to, except that big monster there, but it does hold a lot.
Over here too.
Okay, we'll back up to over there. And he's raking some of the rocks off of the side of his truck. Our neighbor Jake has been working on this one, and it's not too bad. Although there's no rock, he just filled it in with dirt. And when it rains, that might become still a muddy mess. We're definitely needing rocks in these holes. What we're doing is trying to get all these free rocks, since we dug all these ditches. Right along there, look at all that. And then we're gonna order some, I think 3-inch minus to go on top of it. And then some smaller stuff to go on top of that. There's Jake. Alright, and this is the super big hole down here. They have worked on this road, some of our neighbors, but the problem is that they keep on taking dirt away, and it's causing a berm on the side, and they're making the road shallow, and you can't do that. You have to build the road up so the water sheds off, instead of wanting to just stay in the road and run along the road to the low side like this area here. We've already got several loads down, so I'm gonna dump what we have now. Uh-huh.
Get it towards the edge. And then
Okay, watch out. Everybody move.
Right there, tippity tip.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Pretty
There
easy,
we go.
huh? Told you, it doesn't get any easier than that.
I don't know.
Watch, now just turn it
Well,
back
dump truck's easy.
in this direction.
Uh-huh.
And then, look at that. You can't get better placement than that shit.
Well, these buckets will do the same thing too.
Watch, just dump them off the edge.
Yeah. Wait, dump it in that center area up there. Because that way we can... We gotta get that.
Come on, just back up a little bit.
Let me pull up a little bit so we can get some. Kellogg jumped out.
Come on, over here.
Is that it on the rock?
There's only one more to dump.
Okay, well, it's getting there.
Telling you, that was quite a bit more
I
than what they're
know,
doing
like
on one
even
load.
with the trailer, they'll see how it's so piled thick, because they're gonna have to flatten that out, though, aren't they?
No, this.
Well, they're
what
gonna
we're
go
doing
over
is
the
better.
top with the dump truck.
Oh,
But I'd say this is like almost 2 trailer loads, 1.5 or more.
Uh-huh.
So this is working out good. This is
All right,
good.
we're off to get another load. Oh, I think they're coming now. So as Jeff was saying, the more of this that we can use, the less of the dump trucks, or the further the dump truck loads will go. So they're about 300 and something a load. So for 10 yards, that's not that bad. And we're all pitching in to have have this filled in, so. It becomes such a mud hole here. There is rock underneath, but it's pretty slimy. So that's why we're trying to build it up with the larger rock to give it a good foundation. Then we're gonna fill it in with the gravel, and we have to build this up. This is such a low point. That's why it wants to flood every season. Last season we had dug out a little ditch there to help the water drain. But the issue is we need to get this higher, and then it'll all flow to that side over there. And this should stay dry, hopefully. I think they're coming with another load. All right. I guess it is a good thing that we dug up these ditches this spring. So much rock. We're at our friend Jake's property now. And there's gonna be plenty of rock here, so we should be able to do it all. Right. Moo, you want to help? No? You're going to supervise? And Kellogg's going to be our security. Make sure no rats come around. I think this is the last load for the day. These rocks are destroying my buckets. I'm going to have to buy new buckets now. I think that one's pretty good for now. We have one more hole that's bad. What you doing, Kellogg? What you doing, huh? This is our other mud pit that we're dealing with, so we're gonna fill some rocks in here. Yeah. Or just, I thought maybe like the deep part needs some rocks.
Yeah. That bucket looks like it's seen better days.
It's destroying my buckets today. You're like, dang it.
I just so people know we're going to put rock over this.
Yeah. Well, we got tomorrow too, right? They're not coming till Monday?
I'm hoping they'll finish with her stuff by noon and maybe bring 2 loads.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'd be awesome.
Yep.
Is there one more left?
I think that's it. We didn't fill them all because they started cracking the buckets. I was like, okay, I'm just throwing my buckets. All right, well, today is Thursday and the gravel truck is not coming until Monday. So we have this whole weekend to fill up. But I think we've done good for the first day. This one's not quite full yet, but the other one is almost there. Well, that's definitely a lot better. Can't wait till the gravel truck comes. It'll smooth everything out, not these big chunky rocks. Pack it down, pack it down! And there we have it. So there is 80 acres here and we're all friends and neighbors. And like I said, we had dug these ditches in the springtime and everybody had agreed. And the ones that are here are working to fix these roads, or this road here. Now this road here is a main road. It's a neighborhood road, so more than just us use it. But if a neighbor is watching and wants to help, let us know. It's upon us to fix these roads and also bring in some rock to better these roads. Terry and Scott were able to make it back and they're helping us with the tractor. This is gonna be so much easier to do than picking up rocks by hand. You're good. All right, vehicle number 2 to be loaded. What is it?
Perfect! You're so good.
Looking good. Looked like it filled up with a little bit of water. We got some rain yesterday. That's good. Gonna jump it, Jeff. How's that working out for you, Jake? Oh, there you go. It was still locked. Okay, now he can just pull forward. Come on, Kellogg, get out of the way. Come on. Come here. Good boy. All right.
Shovel right over here, push it down. Yeah, that.
Kellogg, get out of the way.
Yeah, what are you wearing? Flip-flop. Are you welcome to jump up here?
Okay, I'm using my truck now, and we've got 2 trailers, so we're doing a nice rotation. It seems to be a steady flow of dirt and rock going to the hole, which is amazing. Awesome. I'm gonna go get my second load. Right, Kellogg? We're gonna go get the second load. This is definitely making this project go by much quicker.
Hey! I need to dig that up there so it goes that way. As long as you develop it with this rock and the dirt above the other part, it's going to be a great part of the road.
So right now Terry is digging a little berm that goes out into the field here, so the water will come off the road and drain just like they do on forest roads, so you don't get a lot of flooding on the roads and the water has somewhere to drain to, because that's what the issue is the water's following the road, coming here and flooding this whole area. Okay, and go.
Yeah, I think you get the rest of the way down. Okay, I can get it. Ooh. watch out. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Ah,
Oh, I think
why?
Why? Why keep on finding the muddy spots?
Okay, just remember, don't fall there then.
I'm finding all the muddy spots. Sinking in.
You know, Ed doesn't think we're doing a good job.
I think we're doing a great job.
Oh God.
Well, you know what? All you can do is try, and hopefully it works out. We're good.
Okay.
Is there a rock cut?
I'll use my tractor in the back later. Terry's doing a little trench.
Yeah, she's doing a drainage trench.
Okay, then I'm going to give my shovel to you. Remember, this is a very special shovel. This is very special.
That is a lot of work done there. It's looking good so far. And we have tomorrow, which is Saturday, and Sunday to still help before the gravel trucks come in. Diverting done. Scotty's just doing a little leveling down there. And that'll be it for today. Come back tomorrow and start again. Today is Saturday. We got one more day and I'm a muddy mess. We put the first load in the hole that is the furthest away, and it was a lot of water in there, so we were throwing rocks in to try to give it a base, and it was splashing everywhere, so I got pretty muddy. But let's go ahead and head down there, and I think they're doing the second load now. Scott and Terry are helping Nicole dig the trench for her water line, and we're using that dirt to fill in the roads. God, don't say snake around Terry. She gets like so paranoid. She's like, ah!
I know, she's like, what?
I mean, there don't even have to be a snake. You just have to say the word snake and she'll freak out.
Watch out in this tall tree.
I think we're good.
Where's your little trailer?
Don't be shaming my trailer. Calling it little. It's a day later and people have been driving over this first area. And it's looking pretty good. The next area that we're going to started out as a mud pit. But it definitely doesn't look like a mud pit now. That's awesome. It's getting filled in. Does look very rocky though. Once we get this high enough, then hopefully this trench will work better. This was trenched out last year, I believe. Or actually it was here that was trenched out last year. And it's just not quite high enough. So if we can get it high enough, then hopefully it'll drain better. And then we won't have to worry about a muddy mess. This looks like 100 times better than it did when we first started today. As you can see, it was all ruts and filled with water and mud. You can still see a little bit of the mud coming through. But this will help dry it out. Anything's better than what it was, that's for sure. The last pile that we were getting from was very, very rocky. So our other neighbor had a pile that was more pebble and dirt, and that'll be good for filling in. So that's what we're grabbing from now. Excuse me, lady.
Came back as help.
That might be going in the danger zone.
Yeah, since we're working with dirt, you might want your tarp. Moo-moo, how are you gonna supervise from the front seat? You wanna come outside? Come on. What?
Looks like I'm planting something.
You got a chia pet going on there. Chia. Chia.
Like chia pet.
Do you want one more? One more? Okay, I think we're good for now. We still have one more day if we want to come do any more. Took my truck and ran over it a couple times just to compress things down. It seems pretty solid, and we were just double checking that there were no sinkholes or anything like that. Seems to be good, but I guess only time will tell. We'll check it again tomorrow. They tailgated the first load here at the first dip, and this looks awesome. I think they did a really good job here. We're gonna bring in another load of 1" minus to fill in everything so it's a smoother surface to run over. The next load is gonna be actually the 3" clean to fill in the next hole, and then they're gonna start bringing the smaller stuff. We're patiently waiting for the truck to come. They're supposed to be headed this way, but who knows how long the truck will be because they have to come down this dirt road, so it might be a little bit. Okay, here comes the truck with another load. It's definitely not as big as the truck we had last year come in with the gravel.
See, if you were working around here, it's always nice and
Scotty, you should have got in there. So they definitely didn't pour this one as good as they did the last one. So Scotty's gonna go grab the tractor and see if he can get it leveled out, because they can't leave it like that. It's pretty bad. It's been several weeks and we did get a lot of rain from the tropical storm, so the trucks couldn't make it back. They had dumped that one load, and then it was a couple weeks before they could get out here to finish the job. But now it's all done, and I just want to show you what the completed job looks like. This one was a mess because of the rock being so wet. I guess they're just not used to it, and they couldn't just spread it like normal. So we had to bring the tractor out and get this one as well. All of them had to have tractor work just because of the rock being so wet. But it turned out pretty good. This one here was the smallest hole out of all three of them. Now this one was the deepest and hardest to fill, but as you can see, the road is higher than this side over here. So this is now the low end, and this is where the water pools off of the road. So this doesn't become a muddy mess, and it's holding up. We've had several rainstorms, and the water is directed to where it should go. The first spot took 2 loads of the 3/4 to minus, and then that one leveled that area off. This one we filled with what you saw, the native rock and a lot of dirt just to bring it up. And then it still took 2, maybe 3 loads of this larger rock, and then 2 loads of the 3/4 minus to go over it to make it a smoother surface. But yes, so much better than driving through a mud hole. Like this one here, it's right past where we live, and it's usually filled with way more water than this. It's a muddy mess. It does look like someone started to add rock here, so maybe our neighbors up the road saw what we were doing and decided to add some rock into this one. Hopefully they continue on with that and fix this spot. Next year we plan on doing the same thing, pitching in money and fixing the roads. If we can keep on doing this, then year after year it should get better and better. Last but definitely not least is the third one, and this one had 2 large gravel trucks come in because it was so long, but this one did still flood out after putting 2 loads of large gravel in. So what we decided to do is do a smaller load, and with that smaller load it did keep it more dry, but as you can see there's still a little bit that probably needs to be filled in, but there is a bypass. It is wide enough for our vehicles to still get through, and as you can see there's still some puddles at the end here. This is a really long spot, so I guess this would be considered the worst spot because, like I said, we put 2 loads of gravel in here and it's still flooded. But this has been redug out, so the water has somewhere to drain. That was the big issue. The water didn't have anywhere to go to, so this had to be dug back out. Now it goes into the vegetation and waters the vegetation. That's how it should be. Since we put the 3rd load in, it hasn't been getting flooded out, but at least it's a solid surface for people to drive through. I want to thank y'all for checking out this video. If you want to see more videos, they'll be right over here. Or if you want to subscribe or check out Patreon, it'll be right over there. We'll see you next time. Bye for now. When we get another big rainstorm, I'll give you an update on that.